Ho, ho, ho. Hardcore gaming lately. And yes, you guys can cut my balls off because I've been playing Animal Crossing on the fucking Xbox.
Really, Animal Crossing?
Oh, Animal Zenith shows up right in time for that one. I'm gonna admit it. I will hand you my balls on the silver platter. I've been playing Animal Crossing and I've been loving it. I love sim games.
That's not on the Xbox, sweetie.
LC, you do realize that Animal Crossing is not on the Xbox, so that would definitely be quite the achievement.
GameCube.
Okay.
And I'm not even talking GameCube itself. I'm talking the Dolphin emulator.
I'm just saying. It's like I was playing Animal Crossing on the Xbox. How?
Well, I'm sorry. I meant the Dolphin emulator of the GameCube.
Yeah. Oh, I actually had this whole thing where I was playing the Dolphin emulator. I was playing Wii U games on my PC using my 360 controller. It was awesome.
Yeah, that's how I feel. The GameCube games with the fucking Xbox controller.
Yeah. Also, I am saying this right. I am saying this right now. If they are available at MagFest, I am getting an Ouya.
I thought you already had one. I thought you already had one. I thought you got one. I thought you joined it. I thought you threw money on the Kickstarter and got one in advance.
No,
Or was that Nick?
I didn't. I wasn't ready to commit that. I wasn't ready to commit at that point in time.
Right.
But if they're up there, and I don't see why they wouldn't be, I'm gonna get an Ouya because I think they're cool.
I've heard some good things about Ouyas. A lot of people talking good things about them. It's like the new Steam.
Yeah. Oh, and they got. Oh, have you seen the new Steam box?
I've seen videos, of the controller.
It looks no. That's just the controller. No, I'm talking about the Steam box itself.
No, do tell.
It's basically a mini computer designed for your for your television.
Nice.
It's got a. They actually took apart the what's called the development kit. It's essentially it's like the they got like an i5 processor on it, which is Intel for those that don't really know. 16 gigs of RAM, a 1 terabyte hybrid hard drive, which means like it's a combination of a regular hard drive and an SSD drive. It's got really badass graphics card on it. I think it's a 2 gig graphics card. The parts alone, they said would set you back about $1,300.
Huh.
So, what they're going to charge for it? No idea.
Well,
the only question I've got about the Steam box is, will it let me run all my nude skins for Skyrim on the widescreen TV? Otherwise, I may as well just stay on the computer.
Well, you need to get your better body mods.
Better body mods?
Yeah, look it up. It's a mod you can get for the Elder Scrolls game that puts high definition textures on the bodies, but you can also make them anatomically correct.
Oh God.
Yes.
So Skyrim turned to porn.
Everything turns to porn.
Actually, there is a mod in Oblivion where you can actually have the characters have sex.
Lovely.
Surprisingly enough.
Yeah, the lovers.
I have no idea. I never actually looked it up. I just heard about it.
I have downloaded all this stuff and was working on tech demos for a series on YouTube. No. Tales of the Argonian Bastard.
I need to actually get back into Elder Scrolls. I picked up the anthology with all the games. So that's like I'm going to actually get through it this time because I own Oblivion and I played a little bit of it, and then I bought Skyrim day one and I loved every second of it.
Skyrim is
Yes.
shit.
I love
Yeah.
Skyrim. I have clocked about 400 hours of it on my Steam. Yes, I found a kitty.
Kitty.
No, kitty, don't leave me.
Oh
Traitors.
yeah, I remember when you posted that on your Twitter feed about having the huge box set for all the Elder Scrolls games, and I was like, okay, that looks expensive as hell, but it looks so sexy.
It was only $80 actually. Considering the fact that it has all the games and all DLC, yeah.
Well, I know
Yeah,
you can
that's-
get the digital stuff on Steam super cheap because I have spent a miniature fortune in the past year picking up a load of stuff on Steam for a video game review series that never happened.
Speaking of which,
But,
let me actually grab it.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, go, show it to us. What are you doing?
Steam has been pretty damn good.
No? Kitten. Oh.
No, kitty.
Well, originally I was gonna plan on doing this segment as best and worst Christmases, but I think this video game Christmas conversation is just so much more entertaining.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a really shitty Christmas story.
Let's keep with the gaming thing. I think we got a flow here.
Adventures with the NHS.
No, it has
You
nothing
got the
to
wee
do
pocket pussy, didn't you?
No, it has nothing to do with the gift I got. It has to do with the fact I was in the I spent when I was 5 years old. I spent my earliest memories of Christmas in the hospital.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
And let me guess, you had a Game
I
Boy.
shall explain.
I had one Christmas in a hospital.
Dude, I
that
was
pretty
5. They haven't even thought about Game Boys yet. But yeah, okay. I was over. Okay, I was. Yeah, like I said, I was like 5 or 6 years old, and I was a very adventurous child. So I love to go on like roller. I was like a big like roller skater as a child. Shut up. Again, 5 years
Didn't
old.
say a word.
Again, 5 years old.
I'm sure you're adorable.
Oh yes, I was adorable on my fucking play school roller skates. I was just shit. But so I was also very adventurous. So I look at the refrigerator at my house, and I see little Debbie cakes. I think, okay, at 5 years old, I think I must have Debbie cakes. So, mind you, I am still in the skates when I do all of this. I use the drawers in the kitchen to form a very elaborate and sophisticated ladder for a 5-year-old. Climb up the ladder, which is just consisted of drawers, and as soon as also next to me is the stove, and on the stove is a pot of boiling hot tea.
Oh.
So
Which brand of tea?
long story short, huh?
Which brand of tea? Like Lipton, Sleepy Time,
Yeah.
Herbal, you know.
PG tips.
It's vital to the story. I need to know this.
It's a brand called It Doesn't Fucking Matter.
Oh, I've had that several times. It's usually sold at a dollar store.
Yeah, but anyway, so long story short, I slip and fall. My ankle falls right into the tea. I scream bloody murder because naturally this hurts, and I was screaming, I was crying, you know, my dad wraps me in the towel. Mind you, I'm half naked my dad takes off my pants because it was literally eating through the pants. It was that bad. And takes me to the hospital. This was in November. I spent from November until a little bit after Christmas going through physical therapy. So, yeah. That was fun.
So, I guess the real question is, did you ever walk again?
No, I never walked again.
See, don't you realize he doesn't have anything from below the waist? He was amputated.
Yeah. Okay.
See, all
He's
before
more
it was an
machine
elaborate
now than
hologram.
man. Twisted and evil.
Really? You had to get a Star Wars quote in there.
Yes, DeVille did, and thank God
Perhaps
he did.
he's just a Time Lord and he regenerated into a new body.
But that would have required him to die.
Who said he survived?
Other than that, thankfully, I have had no, like, bad Christmas stories. It's like, yeah, I asked my mom for a '95 Honda Civic, and I got a '94. My parents are such assholes. Like, no.
Yeah, people like that deserve slapped.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna sit here and.
I wanted the iPhone 5. I got the iPhone 4S. Fuck you, Mom.
Mommy, you don't love
I've
me!
always been happy.
I'm
I've
just gonna
always
sit
been
here and
pretty
stroke my
happy
kitten
with,
menacingly.
with my
Yes,
family
Nicola,
at
you
Christmas
go
time. I don't really
stroke
do
your pussy.
much.
You were saying, David?
I never really asked for much. Have this kind of thing where we make a short list and you have a big thing, and I don't expect them to get it. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't, you know, but I never really expect for much. You know, I always get, you know, the typical mom gifts, the underwear and the socks, in amongst everything else.
Wait,
But ever so
Zenith?
often-
Zenith, how old are you?
I'm 23.
And your
Parents
mother still
don't get
buys
the
you
same
socks and underwear?
Oh, for
I'm
fuck's sake,
Christmas.
that's the traditional thing over here.
Hey,
It happens.
I'm 29, the same thing happens to me.
Dude, if you're still in contact with your parents, you better be lucky they fucking buy you anything for Christmas. So,
Yeah,
Well,
I
this whole
generally don't
concept
have
of a
much.
parent buying a grown adult freaking underwear and socks just is amazing to me because
okay,
You don't realize this. You
How
can
old-
never outgrow your mother. You will never outgrow your mother.
all right, maybe I'm a bad example. Maybe I'm a bad example in this scenario because you know, let's face it. Last fucking Christmas, I got a carton of cigarettes and a bottle of whiskey. It said, "Drink up, smoke up, and fucking call me when you get out of rehab." By the way, I have a dysfunctional family.
We have very different families. I mean, I would love to have booze for Christmas. Gift, but
You are obviously not Irish.
Alright, thanks,
For me,
Mom.
I
You know,
asked
it's no
for-
booze, but whatever.
I always ask for video games, anime, and manga. Generally, I get 2 out of the 3 of my choices. And, you know, last year I got the Blu-ray of Yu Yu Hakusho Season 1, so I was pretty happy with that. But, you know, there's only been one Christmas where I've been kind of blasé, and that was when I was in the hospital as well. Because I had to go in for chest surgery.
Dude.
So, yeah. I was like 10 or 15 at the time. I can't even remember that far back. But, yeah, so I was in Christmas. I was in the hospital for Christmas, and it kind of sucked because I couldn't do anything. But generally, the good thing about hospitals nowadays is that they actually do have video games in the hospital.
Hooray.
See,
So
that-
I could play
that-
Super Mario.
See, my hospital does not have that. Damn you, Obama.
Oh,
I'm gonna second Tony on that one. God damn you, Obamacare! I want fucking video games at my hospital in New York. I'm tired of watching PBS.
Exactly.
In fact, the first video game I ever played was in a hospital when I was a kid. I think it was like 5 at the time. But yeah, hospitals, even from back when I was like 5, they had video games where I was. So, Super Mario Brothers. I don't know what they have nowadays. Maybe they'll have Skyrim. I don't know.
Yeah, because
Good luck with that.
because that's just their priorities. It's like yeah, we could, fucking give them this really nice scanner, possibly save some lives, or we can install some Xbox Ones in there.
I actually think most of these are donated by
Yeah,
people.
they are.
I know. It's
I
just,
think there's
He
like
wanted his
child's play
joke.
character-
Let him have his joke.
let me have my joke, goddammit.
It's
Let him
okay,
have his
Tony.
joke.
You're old enough to have many jokes.
And Zenith, I'm giving you.
This week.
And Zenith, I'm going to give you actually a job assignment for this week. The goal is to break your arm, so you have to go to the hospital to confirm that there is Skyrim. I want to see a cast next week.
Or just ask someone.
I could just go to the hospital, and ask, or call, or heck, I could go to the hospital and take a video of somebody playing the game in a cast.
Yeah, that is dramatic.
Not nearly as.
Yeah, it's not as it doesn't make for good radio.
People to suffer for his art.
Yes, I want people to suffer for my art, but not me.
Tell he's got a cast on. For all you know, I'm in a wheelchair.